Hey, I'm Dr. Dino Pappas with the Center for Integrated Medicine located in Tinley Park. We provide comprehensive conservative care to the south and southwest suburbs of Chicago. I want to talk to you today about a couple cases that have recently come through our office. These cases were diagnosed as plantar fasciitis, but clearly they will not, based off of the history and our physical exam. So let's talk about this in a little more depth. The plantar fascia right here is a rigid band of connective tissue on the bottom of the foot that goes from the heel all the way down to the toes. This band of tissue helps us with our daily activities like propulsion. That's moving forward in the walking cycle. It stores energy and gives energy back. Let's talk about the second area of concern right here in the heel. This can be the heel with either heel spur syndrome or stress reaction, stress fracture of the calcaneus. The pain that you get is a little bit different in both. For plantar fascia, it's typically worse first thing in the morning. It's typically worse after long periods of sitting and then getting on up. It's also worse when patients are walking on their toes as this stretches or aggravates this band of tissue. So we have them walk on their toes and see if that recreates the pain and discomfort right in the area of the plantar fascia. With heel spur syndrome or calcaneal stress reaction, it's often worse the more that you load it. In other words, the more force you put through it, the worse it gets, which means at the end of your normal working day or business day, it is typically worse. Also, walking on the heels loads this area as well. So we have patients walk on their heels. Next, there's another test called the squeeze test where we can squeeze the calcaneus bone right through this area and see if it recreates the pain right in the heel. Again, oftentimes that will aggravate a calcaneal stress reaction and/or a heel spur syndrome. Treatments are a little bit different. With heel spur syndrome, we want to unload this area. It can be an orthotic. It can also, with a donut for where the heel sits. It could also be a period of non-weight bearing with a crutch or with a walking boot or an orthopedic soft shoe. For plantar fasciitis, oftentimes we want to consider the mechanics of the foot and ankle. Do we want stability of the foot? Teach the foot how to be more stable with exercise. Or do we want to routinely stretch the tissue, as in some patients the tissue is too tight? At the Center for Integrated Medicine, we treat both. We treat calcaneal stress reactions, heel spur syndromes. We also treat plantar fasciitis. Believe in the philosophy of why put off feeling good. Any questions, feel free to give us a ring, 708-532-2346.